Wow, very long again. So again, we look in the reverse. All right. When the coach asks the client's children and aging parents may meet in a new community, the client's excited smile disappears and they are suddenly quiet. Okay. So this is the context. The content here. A client is working with a coach to support them during an important career transition. The client currently holds a demanding role as the chief operating officer in the company, while also raising two young children and serving as a primary caretaker for their aging parents who live with the client. The client currently received job offers from three different companies, and each requiring the client and their family to relocate. The client comes to the session excited about the new job opportunities and hopes to gain clarity through this session on which offer to choose. The client starts by discussing the things they are looking for in a new job, energetically listing opportunities for growth, challenging responsibilities, a talented team to lead, and the potential for travel. So when the coach asks what the client's children and aging parents may need in a new community, the client's excited smile disappears and they are suddenly quiet. What should they do? So the first part, a lot of excitement. But then when you hit onto a particular pain point, suddenly something shift. So you notice an energy shift. You notice a non-verbal cue shift. Okay, so the four options. Oops, answers already out. Okay. So one is repeat the question to the client to give them an opportunity to respond to the coach inquiry. Ask the client if they're okay with the session or if they need a break, or pause for a moment, then share with the client that they notice a change in the client's energy. Ask the client if they'd like to explore what they're feeling in the moment. Support the client in weighing the offers that they receive and inviting the client to explore each of the characteristics they listed for a new job. So this competency focuses on, or this question focuses on competency number 6, on listens actively. Yeah, listening. So again, the keywords here are a shift in energy, because that's one of the competencies, number 6, right? Notice any shift in energy, inquiring the client. And then notice here, the coach shares, and the coach asks the client if they like to explore how they're feeling in this moment, which means the choice is still the client, right? I'm offering the client. Whereas number 1, repeat the question, it's just a standard thing to do. I'm not really listening to a client. Or if I ask the client if they're okay to proceed the session or if they need a break, this is an okay thing, but I did not acknowledge anything. I did not notice the shift. I did not let the client know. Number 4, support the client in weighing the offers. This again is very task oriented. So the best answer, option number 3, pause for a moment. The worst is number 1. Repeat the question. Yeah. So why is it worse? Is because you knew that your question triggered the client's change, and then you still ask again. So therefore, this is the worst action, because you see, the coach asks the client, and then the client's smile disappear. So if I repeat the question again, I'm not noticing the change, the shift is happening. I'm actually
if I'm not happy with the answer, right? And then that's why I'm repeating it.
Correct. Yeah. So that's why it's the worst answer, or the worst possible option. Yeah. So so I would not choose number 1, because again it's repeating and it's doing all that for listens actively. So the key thing about listens actively, it's really about acknowledging the shift, listening to the client's phrase, the words choice, and then you should not get any wrong with this. So competency 6 is quite straightforward, because it's about listens actively. Do I see words and phrases such as am I focusing on what the client is saying and not saying? Am I considering the client's context, identity, environment? Am I reflecting the client? Am I acknowledging and exploring the emotions and energy